Got a Cardi on me popping when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fit.
Okay, so I want to welcome you guys back to another episode of the Las Vegas Outlaws My League on the channel. But before I do get started, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. You don't have to community or grow on the road to 1K. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal lately, and I cannot thank you guys enough. We're at 639 as I'm recording this, and Social Blade says I'm gonna hit 1K by the end of the year. So I'm honestly kind of pumped. So in the last one, if you missed it, we took out the New Orleans Pelicans in a tightly contested matchup. We beat them by 7 points on their home floor. They played without Brandon Ingram, but Victor Wembanyama gave us the absolute work. We were carried by Dyson Daniels, 28 points and 11 rebounds from him, 23 points and 11 assists from Tyrese Halliburton. Ja Morant had a stinker, but Dyson Daniels and Reese carried a load for us. And then Mikal Bridges, shout out to him, with 20 and 10. So we sim ahead to January 27th, where we currently still sit as the 1 seed in the Western Conference and the 1 seed in the NBA. Actually, no, we are just barely 0.9%. 0.009% behind the Brooklyn Nets. We have one more win, but they have just a barely higher win percentage. Now, I do, and I've been pushing this off for a while, I do want to make a trade for a backup center. We have been lacking a backup big man for a long time now, and one of these guys is going to have to go. It's probably going to be Peyton Watson. We do have Gary Berry, but I don't really care for him on the team, so I'm going to see if I can package those two together for a decent backup center. They throw us Talon Horton-Tucker. They're throwing us a bone, just not the one I want. Yannick Nzosa, 6'10". He definitely can run the 5. He's a power forward, small forward, but he averages 15 points per game off the bench for Denver this season. That's going to be my trade so far. Kyle Filipowski, nope, not him, not the guy. He's 6'11", but he's not the guy I'm going to go for. Talon Horton-Tucker, it's really appetizing, but I think, Jabari Smith. They're throwing me Jabari. Ooh, no, I can't. I got to go Yannick Nzosa. He's going to be the guy I'm going to go for. He's 6'10". He can run the 5 off the bench for us, which is going to be an absolute W. And we get Thon Maker. Thon Maker's not the greatest, but Thon Maker. This is a W trade. We're going to make it just before the trade deadline. And then Yannick Nzosa is going to jump right into the rotation. And I mean right into the rotation, right behind right in front of Devontae Graham, right behind Emmanuel Quickley. I still need to rearrange this rotation just a little bit. He's going to get more playing time than Cam Johnson, but he's going to get less than Quickley because now we have a backup center, which is an absolute W. I want Lawrence Wesley also in the rotation just in case I want to bring him in later in the game. We now officially have a 10-man rotation and a suitable 11-man rotation with Lawrence Wesley, 12 if you count Thon Maker. So I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. I'm going to make sure some points of emphasis where we go 10 deep in the rotation. Oh, that's not where you do it. I'll figure that out later. Regardless, we have the Clippers on the road who currently sit at 20 and 27. Now, with this roster, I wouldn't imagine them going 20 and 27. They also have Kawhi Leonard, who is injured, but they have Lonzo Ball, Donovan Mitchell, and Michael Porter Jr., the former Outlaw, by the way. And we are led by Ja Morant, Reese, Dyson Daniels, Bam Adebayo, DeAndre Ayton. We're going to the Staples Center, Crypto.com arena. We got a chai tea latte. Once again, shout out to my girl in the background. She's an absolute W. She's a legend. Love her to death. We got the Island Mango Kombucha today, and we got a Dooski. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, this is my first video, I think, ever without my blue light glasses on. They're out in my car, and I don't feel like going out to grab them, so we're gonna be toughing this one out. If my eyes hurt, my eyes hurt. We're just gonna go with it. Outlaws, Clippers in LA. Let's go. Tyrese Halliburton opens up the scoring. Michael Porter Jr. throws down an alley-oop for the Clippers to open up their scoring, and Tyrese Halliburton off the assist from Ja Morant opens up the scoring and gives us our first lead of the game here at the Crypto.com arena. Despite a Donovan Mitchell taking on Tyrese Halliburton off the dribble, cannot get the media to go. That's another stop for your Outlaws. And one, Ja Morant. I really thought that this was going to be called a charge, but Ja Morant spin past the former Outlaw Michael Porter Jr. and floats it in for the and one. Going to go to the line with a chance to give us a 2-point lead here. Our first 2-point lead of the game. Yes, it is. 6-4 Outlaws. Tyrese Halliburton fading midi is good. I'm getting better and better with Tyrese Halliburton in the mid-range in this series. We take our first 2-possession lead of the game. It's an 8-4 Outlaws lead. Tyrese Halliburton on the board. Morant to Ayton in transitions, throws it down off of the screen, or off of the steal, sorry, from Bam Adebayo. John Morant in transition finds his big man DeAndre Ayton trailing for the alley-oop in transition. What a play to silence this Crypto.com arena. They leave Tyrese Halliburton wide open in the corner. You know that's cash money. Tyrese Halliburton, he hasn't missed from the floor. 8 points, 3 for 3. It's a 13-4 Outlaws lead. Timeout Clippers. We are on a run here. DeAndre Ayton with the inbound steal finds the PG job for Bam Adebayo. He throws the U. In transition, the Outlaws go up 11 here in the first 4 minutes of this affair at the Crypto.com arena. What a start for your Outlaws. We are on fire. Tyrese Halliburton wide open for 3. DeAndre Ayton giving the Clippers the work down low. Tyrese Halliburton continuing his hot streak of episodes here in today's episode with 11 in the first 7 minutes of today's affair. DeAndre Ayton's rebounding has been phenomenal. 4 first quarter rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton with the steal. 7 first quarter rebounds for DeAndre Ayton. John Morant wide open in the corner for 3. Bang! The Outlaws go up 14. Let's go! DeAndre Ayton with the little layup there off of the pass from Tyrese Halliburton. DeAndre Ayton's little baby hook is good. Tyrese Halliburton wide open in the wing. Bang! You know that is good. He gives us our first 15-point lead of this game. John Morant, 5 first quarter assists. The Outlaws are out hot and running in today's episode. And if you couldn't tell by what I'm wearing now, this little segment of recording is separated from the first part of this first quarter because I had some stuff I had to take care of. So I had to record this video in 2 separate sessions, which if I didn't bring it up, I want to know how many of y'all would have actually caught that, because that would be kind of interesting to know. But yeah, I don't know why I wanted to preface that, but I mean, oh my god, Ayton, I'm recording this video in 2 separate segments, so I'm sorry if the energy is a little bit different between the part 1 and this part. So yeah. Michael Porter Jr. leaves former teammate Dyson Daniels wide open. They double DeAndre Ayton. Dyson Daniels, second time. He's not going to miss that twice in a row. Dyson Daniels, bang. We lead by 17 points here at the Crypto.com arena. The Outlaws are hot and running here against this Los Angeles Clippers team. Former Outlaw Michael Porter Jr. leaving open one of the best shooters, if not the best shooter in the league right now in the sim, in Dyson Daniels. It's not like he didn't, play with him for a couple seasons. DeAndre Ayton is giving Bruno Caboclo hell down low, has 12 and 12 in this first quarter. DeAndre Ayton being an absolute stud. And while we're on the topic of DeAndre Ayton, I want to address this comment right here. He says, don't trade DeAndre Ayton. He's your top scorer, rebounder, and block leader. It wouldn't make any sense to trade him, which I agree. The point of me shopping around DeAndre Ayton wasn't to trade him this season. It was mainly just looking to see if we fell short once again to go for a championship. If we fell short like in the second round or in the conference finals once again. If we got to the finals and lost, that's different. But we haven't been to the finals since the Michael Porter Jr. era here in Vegas. So if we fall short again, there's going to have to be changes. Running stuff back year after year after year with the same 5 in the same team is the definition of insanity, especially if we're expecting different results. So I was mainly shopping around DeAndre Ayton just to see if we fell short once again, what his value would be. DeAndre Ayton being an absolute stud on the glass. He's horsing these boys down here in LA. 14 and 13 first quarter numbers for DeAndre Ayton. He has been putting on an absolute clinic down low against Bruno Caboclo. Bruno Caboclo cannot hold my man's jockstrap. And John Morant, come on now, come on. Ja Morant continues to give this Clippers defense hell as he gives us a 22-point first half lead. Ja Morant scoring up to 16. Him and Reese shouldering the scoring burden for the Las Vegas Outlaws alongside DeAndre Ayton. We can't forget DeAndre Ayton. Bam Adebayo sends the layup into the stands. Ja Morant, Tyrese Haliburton 16 apiece, and then DeAndre Ayton 14 and 14. Bam Adebayo picks up another block. Ayton picks up rebound number 18. There on that block from Bam. Tyrese grab that. Ayton. He loses it, but he picks up rebound number 19 in the first half before just dribbling the ball off Raul Neto's leg. Yannick Nzosa is going to get his first touches as an Outlaw. He's checking in for DeAndre Ayton for a couple minutes. We're also going to bring in Mikal Bridges for Bam Adebayo just so we maintain that defensive presence in the backup unit. Bam picks up his second personal here in this second quarter. Mikal Bridges is going to check in for him. We're still going to rock out with the three of Ja, Tyrese Haliburton, and Dyson Daniels at the 1, 2, and 3 spot. But then Mikal Bridges and Yannick Nzosa are going to hold down the 4 and 5. The Clippers on a run, cutting our lead down to 16 from 25. It's a 9-0 Clippers run. We haven't been able to do anything offensively because our offense is just at a standstill. We're going to run a floppy here with Tyrese Haliburton. Tyrese Haliburton gets open off the floppy. Bang! Right when we need a most. He extends our lead back up to 19. Dyson Daniels for 3. Bang! We go up 20 points coming to the end of the first half. This game is not close. Right when the Clippers seemingly get close to making it a game, we bust it right back open. Let's go, Outlaws! The Spider takes Nzosa right to the cup, and the Spider Mitchell gets the contested lay to go over our big man Yannick Nzosa. Our defense has been sloppy. Our offense has been sloppier. The Clippers now have a chance to cut our lead from as much as 25 down to single digits. Grant Williams misses the first free throw. If he misses the second, we still maintain our double-digit lead, but it is now down to single digits. Tyrese Haliburton finds Ayton at the cup. Ayton throws it down to give us another double-digit lead. 16 and 20 for Ayton as he throws it down on the head of the Spider. Full court pass from Ja Morant to Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels wets it up. It's now a 14-point Outlaws lead. 2 straight shots that are bottoms from the Outlaws. We're back, baby. Michael Porter Jr. getting revenge on the team that gave up on him. The Las Vegas Outlaws cutting our lead back down to 11. Ja Morant, we're going to look to spark this offense once again. Tyrese Haliburton off the flop. He can't get anything open. Pick and roll to DeAndre Ayton. Tyrese Haliburton off the pick and roll. Throw that shit down, big fella. Let's go! Ja Morant has been absolutely exploiting this defense from Lonzo Ball. 34 and 10 for Ja on the night. Lonzo Ball has not been able to contain this explosive offensive production by the man Ja Morant. Ja Morant is on track for 50 to 60 points in today's affair. Let's fucking go. Tyrese Haliburton, bang, knocks it down. 26 points now for Tyrese Haliburton as he extends our lead up to 16. We're back, baby. Ja Morant picks up his 11th assist through 3 quarters. He is absolutely wheeling and dealing the rock in today's episode. You love to see Ja Morant leading this offense after a down episode in the last one. Ja Morant blows by the Clippers defense, and slams it down to give us an 18-point lead. And DeAndre Ayton finds Dyson Daniels wide open in the corner. Bang! 17 points here for Dyson Daniels. Since halftime, we have been efficient and effective from 3, which is making me very, very happy. Dyson Daniels up to 17 points. DeAndre Ayton on triple-double watch, 18, 24, and 4 assists. And he has a good amount of blocks, so DeAndre Ayton is a massive reason why we are beating the Clippers here. And he gets another one and another rebound. DeAndre Ayton post fade over Neto is good. 20 and 27 for Ayton, 10 for 16 from the field on the night, taking exactly what the defense gives him right now. That's everything down low, and DeAndre Ayton is terrorizing this Clippers interior defense. Ja Morant lays it in for 40. He gives us a 12-point lead. The Clippers went on another run to cut our lead down to 10, but Ja Morant, for his 40th points, makes it a 12-point lead. Dyson Daniels with the steal, working in transition, fading in the corner. Dyson Daniels for 3, cannot get it to go from downtown. Dyson Daniels in transition, bang, gives us a 15-point lead coming to the end of 3. We're slowly closing this one out. We just need a big fourth quarter. Damn. Michael Porter Jr., the man who led us to the NBA Finals just 3 seasons ago, cuts this lead down to single digits. Ja Morant says, fuck no, baby. Extends our lead back up to 11. This fight is going crazy. Michael Porter Jr. trying to ease the Clippers back into this one, but Ja Morant trying to keep our lead. Michael Porter Jr. for 3, doesn't go. Oh my lord, Michael Porter Jr. contested 3 is good, cutting our lead down to 8. The smallest the lead's been since the first quarter. Ja Morant throws it down off of the Bam Adebayo screen. It is back up to a 10-point game. 44 and 11 for Ja. Michael Porter Jr. slams down the alley-oop, going on a revenge tour here against his former team that gave up on him, the Las Vegas Outlaws. We're going to run a floppy here. Ja Morant with the ball. Tyrese Halliburton off the floppy. Cannot get an open look. Sorry. DeAndre Ayton. 22 and 28 for DeAndre. They double Bam Adebayo for 3. Bam Adebayo for 3 when it matters most. Won't go. Campaign lay in transition is good. Our lead is down to 2 possessions. It is only a 6-point Outlaws lead. Okay, Ja Morant, we're going to run a floppy here. Defense chants rumbling throughout the Crypto.com arena. Tyrese Halliburton off the floppy. Cannot get an open look. Can we get the rebound? We do. We get the rebound. Tyrese Halliburton wide open for 3 again. Tyrese Halliburton early release. No good. What a defensive possession. Campaign launches a bad shot. Won't go. Ja Morant in transition. Almost picks up a foul on Grant Williams. Bam Adebayo defended by Campaign. Bam Adebayo in take. Backing Campaign all the way to the cup. Throws it down. Ja Morant throws it down. We're back up to a double-digit lead. We're slowly closing this one out halfway through the 4th. 46 and 11 for Ja, slowly driving the stake deeper and deeper into the hearts of this Clippers fandom. Oh my God, what a block! Ja Morant just blowing by this Clippers defense. It's now a 12-point game. Tyrese Halliburton in transition gives us a 14-point lead. We are here. The Outlaws closing this one out. Reese up to 28, and this is a huge 10-0 Outlaws run. Tyrese Halliburton off the floppy for the midi is good. A 15-point Outlaws lead. It's a 12-3 run in the last 3 minutes. This game is almost as good as over. A minute and a half to play. Your Las Vegas Outlaws lead by 13. We're going to be looking to close this one out, even though the game's pretty much already over. Bam Adebayo from the corner and won't go. We can't get the board either. The Clippers have a chance to cut it down to 10 with a little over a minute to play. Donovan Mitchell defended by Dyson Daniels. It's blocked. Ja Morant with the rebound. Working in transition. I see Dyson Daniels trailing. Dyson Daniels picked up by Michael Porter Jr. We're going to find DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's going to get doubled. No, he's not. We're going to put him in the rim. Let's go. Tyrese Halliburton, dagger, Bang! 18-point lead for your Las Vegas Outlaws. It's a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes. 30 seconds to play. Your Outlaws lead by 18. This game is as good as done. It is wrapped. 140 to 122. We blow out another team as we continue to sit on top of the NBA's power rankings. There's a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock, meaning we have enough time to run a play to try to score just for shits and giggles. Dyson Daniels for 3, wide open. He misses, won't go. 10 seconds left in this one. It's an 18-point Outlaws W unless the Clippers go for a bucket, which Lonzo Ball taking on Ja Morant. Both hands off the controller. I don't care what happens. They're going to dribble this one out. 18-point win for your Outlaws. We sit number 1 in the NBA in the power rankings in the West. And now probably I think NBA standings as well. Depends on the Brooklyn Nets. Whatever, it don't matter. A W is a W. Looking at the box score here, Donovan Mitchell, their top scorer with 22, Michael Porter Jr. with 20 and 10, and Lonzo Ball with 20. On our side of the ball, Ja Morant, 48 and 14 with 20 for 27 from the field. Phenomenal from Ja. Tyrese Halliburton, 33 and 6, 13 for 24 from the field. DeAndre Ayton, 27, 32, 5 assists and 7 blocks. Phenomenal from our number 1 option, DeAndre Ayton. Dyson Daniels, 20 and 7. Bam Adebayo, 12, 3 steals and 4 blocks. Mikal Bridges, 7 minutes. Emmanuel Quickly, 2 minutes. Yannick Nzosa, 7 minutes and 4 rebounds. And that wraps this one up. That was the final episode coming into the All-Star break. Second to last episode coming into the end of the regular season. In Season 5, we have one more episode. We have 2 episodes left in the regular season. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up here. If you enjoyed, as always, make sure to love down below. Actually, I told my man down in the comments we'd check in on Elton Cannon, which I have not done in a long time. So we need to find the Utah Jazz so I can check in on the legend Elton Cannon. There he is. He's up to an 80 overall here in Utah. He upped his production from 11 points to 12 points per game. He lowered his rebounds, but he is also up on assists, and his efficiency from the field has skyrocketed from 41 to 47%, even though his 3-point percentage has dropped. So in his 3rd year in the league, he still isn't one of the top guys in the NBA just yet, but his potential is still decently high, so he could definitely get there. And if you enjoyed, as always, make sure to some love down below. It's free. You don't know if it's a community girl on the road to 1K. I don't feel the greatest, so I'm sorry if I was a little low energy this video. It is what it is. I love you all. You're beautiful. Peace.